So, okay, so what's your history as a military?
All right. My name is Grandmaster Rafaeli. I'm from Israel, from Tel Aviv. I've been in martial arts for 40 years plus, 41.
Mm.
Um, my background, I was in martial arts. I have a black belt in full contact Kyokushin karate, um, black belt in Japanese jiu-jitsu, uh, black belts in Filipino Kali and Krav Maga, and also a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I've been training all my life. I was 3 times second place taker in Israeli full contact championships. Um, in my army service, I served in military intelligence special forces unit. I served for 4 years and did reserve service for another 20, about a month every year. I specialize in close quarter combat, um usage of cold weapons, and I'm also a gun instructor. And I've been working in the last 20 years all over the world. I was training presidential security guards, bouncers, close protection units for VIPs, billionaires in Monaco, businessmen from London, and troops from Africa, um, military and police units all over the world, from South America to the US and Europe. And I can offer a special set of skills that, through my experience, my military experience, my martial art experience, and because it's so wide, I have my own system, Israeli Combat Systems, and I'm the co-founder of Ultimate Krav Maga, together with Grandmaster Yaron Hanover. Um, and the thing is that I combine together multiple systems, from Filipino to Japanese to Israeli Krav Maga martial arts, together with hands-on tactical and military experience and security experience through the years. I also graduated from the Wingate Institute for martial art trainers and security executive managers. Um, Also a bachelor in political science in Tel Aviv University. So have a vast knowledge of traveling the world in the last 25 years. Um, can accommodate a tailor-made any program, whether it's civilian, military, private security, bouncers, or just regular citizens, to offer them self-defense techniques or self-defense program that they can suit and work with their needs.
And so, what was your title or your job in the military or the Secret Service? You said, right?
I trained also, yes, government bodies in Israel and outside of Israel. Um, in my army service, again, like I said, it was military service, special forces. Most of my service was done on plain clothes, and basically that's it.
And you do the Spyderco as well, right? Where did you do that?
Yes, I'm the Spyderco distributor in Israel for the last 25 years or so.
You created one of the knives as well.
I designed the Spyderco Warrior,
Mm-hmm.
who was a redesign for a classic design from the 80s, from the Almar Warrior,
Mm-hmm.
but I made some significant changes to it. Originally, I designed it for the Israeli Navy SEALs,
Mm-hmm.
to be used as their diving knife and fighting knife.
Mm-hmm.
However, through the time and the rising cost of the knife, it didn't work out. They did not buy it, but I'm still very proud of the design,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked very well with Spyderco. Um,
Mm-hmm. And so you also have worked outside of Israel and Europe. You've worked in Africa, Asia, U.S.
yes,
for other uh,
government
leaders
agencies or police, law enforcement, and
as,
private security companies.
as an
I do
instructor.
seminars for martial arts dojos. Um,
I think that's a huge resume. It was
it's okay.
huge. It's a great experience.
Yes.
Is
Well,
there?
I do what I love.
You pretty
And
much explained. If I said, well, what separates you from everybody else, you pretty much already explained that, just from your resume and your experience.
look, I see it also as a sort of a calling because I have a soft spot for servicemen. And if through my teaching and my training I can save someone's life, I'm not saying I know it all. I mean,
Right.
there are dozens of martial arts and a lot of instructors out there. I think my combination of my experience and the combination of style that I use, I bring something a little different than most teachers and instructors. And I know for a fact that there were already agents that literally told me and called me that
Mm,
I saved their lives
right.
after being in the field and running into situation that they implemented the stuff that they learned from me. And for me, saving lives and maybe hopefully uh, might save anybody else's life in the future. But
And you also
that
have
was my calling.
such a great reputation, in Europe and Israel, that they come to you to also consult.
Yes, and I hold camps and seminars also in Israel periodically, and but I travel the world, and people invite me, and I do seminars for them, or I designed a syllabus or to work with,
Mm-hmm.
and then I follow them. So they teach this syllabus, and they bring me over once or twice a year, to help them out and keep enforcing their schools or dojos
Right. So
or unit or
you've
whatever.
worked for the government, you worked for other countries, other leaders, but also you work for uh, people that own, like you said, yachts. People would hire you to consult their properties and their security team,
Right.
whatever company. So you have a wide range of experience. You've been doing that. You
Yes.
don't mind saying your age, but you said
Well,
30 plus years.
no, I'm
But
54.
it's a good thing.
I'm 54, and yes, I'm 41 years in the martial arts, but through the security slash military tactical
Right, and you've been doing that since out
experience.
of high school, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it since I was 18. So
Right.
yeah, so basically,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
yes.
And gosh, that's a big resume. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Hobbies? Are you a cook? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, actually, I do cook.
No,
Not a great cook though.
but what's so great about you
Yeah.
is your experience with um, not just the clients and the government and the uh, what would you call the civilians, and your work and your life experience. That's what I see.
Yes, well, I'm well read, and
Right. And I
I
think
could
that's
say
a
I'm
big asset of
I'm
yours.
I'm highly educated.
You could be a killer, but if you have no social skills in the real world,
No, but I also know, since I was working with very high end clients, I know my way around.
but you also know history, politics.
I know the etiquette.
Etiquette.
I know the etiquette that's required for IN clients. And yes, I am knowledgeable about world politics, world geography, or whatever, because that's part of the job. To know where you work, what's the risks involved in a certain environment or whatever. I don't go to a place without any knowledge. So it's you can say it.
And
It's a habit of intelligence gathering.
Right, because you're so used to working for what in intelligence or secret service that you're also used to working in um, in civilian clothing, so you can blend in. You can also not be a threat or intimidating. Whatever, you adjust. You're a chameleon. You can go to one country or another, and you're smart. Your social skills are good. So that's what I think is great about you. You got the experience, you got your killer, but you got the brains.
I won't say that. That's
I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.